Okay, I'm going to give you guys a quick tutorial on Google Classroom. Just some basic things and what I think might be the easiest way possible for you to keep a log and track of students' work in one place. Okay, this will be a way for you to get them in one document and have them put all of the work they're doing on that one document if uh, they're constantly doing work digitally at home. Yeah, we'll have some students that might be working on those hard copies, but some students might have computer access, and this will give you the capability to store their work in one place. There's many different ways you could do this. I'm just going to show you what I think might be the easiest way for you to do it and centralize all the work. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to Google Classroom. If I created a sample class already. If you don't know how to create a classroom, it's pretty simple. You go to Google Classroom, you hit this plus sign, you create a class, you can name it. I'll name it Class 25. Create. It'll take a few seconds. And then, really, the main thing is you're creating a class code for your class. Um, I've been at Pittsgrove for a while now, so every high school student that's gone through the middle school should know how to join a Google Classroom by now. And this code right here is going to be the way that they'll join. So that might be something that you want to do tomorrow, or the you know in your Remind 101 if you have that, or just in a mass email to get them that code if you have not already created a Google Classroom. So once you've done that, I'm going to try to show you the simplest way I think that you'll be able to keep their work in one place if you want it done digitally. I can post different stuff in here all day long. So I could put in here, something from Google Drive that I've PDF'd already, like these ancient India essential readings. And I could say, read this and answer the questions on lined paper or on the document I created for you in the next post. And you'll see what I mean by that in a second. So I'm going to post that. And now you could see anybody that was a member of my classroom could see that. Okay. So what's that going to do in the future? So these will be in order as the time goes by and I post them. But let's say I wanted to create a document that allowed the kids to type in one place where I could see each individual student's work and make it simple so I could log it in. So I'm going to go to classwork, excuse me, and I'm going to create an assignment. Okay, I'm going to say work log for school closure. And I'm going to put a bunch of instructions in here about what I expect of them and all of that. In Google Drive, I'm going to create a document that's called Individual Work Log, Social Studies. Okay, now I can populate it with directions and put whatever I want on this page. But I'm going to create this assignment in a way that every single student is going to have their own personal document. So now that I've created that, I'm going to go back to Google Classroom. Okay, I have my instructions. I'm going to add the Google Doc that I just created. So I'm going to hit add Google Drive. You can see where this Google Doc is that I just named. It's right here. Individual Work Log Social Studies. There it is. I'm going to double click it. Now you see over here there's an option for make a copy for each student. So I'm going to make a copy for each student and then I'm going to hit assign. So I could instruct my students to do every single assignment within that document. And now that's going to make it a lot more streamlined for me as a teacher, and I'll show you why. So when I go to my stream, you can see now the assignment was posted. But when I click on it, if I had 25 students in here, you'd see their names right here. And then you would see each one of their documents, and I could just click into them. So if you imagine if I just kept doing posts in my Google Classroom and told them to keep logging the information within this document, I'd have a running tally of their work in one place for all of my students on that document. Now, if you wanted to, you could do individualized assignments for each one. But in terms of keeping track of all of them for this emergency that we're going through, having it all in one place I think might be really important for us because we'll be able to actually see uh, because you're the owner of those documents, even though the students have them, you'll be able to see how long they spent in the document, how many times they were in the document typed. So there's a lot of benefits to having them in that one document the whole time they're outside of school. So again, like let's say I switch the assignment, okay, and I want to do a new assignment now. I go back to the regular class stream. The other day we worked on this India packet, but like let's say I want them to now do the test. Okay, and I say new assignment. Okay, complete this test and upload your answers to the document to your work log actually. And I'm rushing, so I'm not going to worry about the typos. Now I'm going to add the document that I want them to work in, like actually the test. Let's say it's a test. Here it is right here, an assessment packet. But I'm telling them you're still going to go back and put your answers in this document. So all of their work will be in a document. So when I hit post, it's going to post the assignment. All the kids will be able to view this. If they wanted to, they could write their answers down on lined paper, okay, whatever they feel like doing. But then they would go into this work log that's individualized for them, and they could put all their answers in there. I think this might be the quickest and easiest way for you to have all their work centrally located. So if you have any questions about this, don't hesitate to reach out. This is a real quick tutorial. So I would highly recommend, if you're still unsure of some things, reach out to me or just go to YouTube, and there's a lot of like Google Classroom for beginners that might help you out. I hope this helped you, and